Bone marrow is your body's lifeline, a vital reservoir within your bones. It's a dynamic mix of stem cells, fat cells, and blood vessels that produces all our blood cells. Red bone marrow creates red blood cells for oxygen, white blood cells for immunity, and platelets for clotting. It can even ramp up production in response to injury or infection. Bone marrow also acts as a central hub for our immune system, making it essential for survival and a powerful tool for treating diseases like blood cancers and immune disorders. The secret factory inside you making 500 billion cells a day. Right now, as you're sitting there, maybe scrolling or sipping your coffee, something absolutely mind-blowing is happening inside you. 500 billion brand new cells are rolling off an invisible assembly line deep within your bones. Think about that for a second. That's 500 billion. More fresh cells every single 24 hours than there are galaxies in the entire observable universe. It's a dizzying number, isn't it? You don't feel the conveyor belts moving, you never hear the robotic hum, but trust me, if this covert factory paused for even a day, you would notice. And you'd notice fast. Your body would scream for help. The hiding spot. We think of bones as lifeless scaffolding, but they're bustling skyscrapers. Their basements are packed with red bone marrow, a vibrant powerhouse. The busiest sites are in your flat bones, like your sternum and ribs. Long bones store yellow marrow, a backup that can transform into red marrow when your body needs it. The master workers. Floating within that crimson goo are the true master workers. Microscopic Swiss Army knife cells called hematopoietic stem cells, HSCs for short. Each one of these incredible cells lives in its own private niche, a kind of microscopic studio apartment. These tiny living spaces are carefully lined with specialized neighbor cells, which aren't just passive bystanders, they're actively feeding the HSCs crucial signals. These HSCs boast two incredible superpowers. First, they can self-renew, meaning they can make an identical twin, ensuring a constant supply of these vital stem cells. Second, and perhaps even more astonishing, they can differentiate. That means they can morph into whatever type of blood cell the body orders up, whether it's a red blood cell, a platelet, or one of the many white blood cell varieties. How do they make this decision? They do it by constantly reading chemical tweets, subtle messages sent from all corners of your body. These signals come from oxygen sensors, from immune lookouts patrolling for threats, and even from your muscles after a strenuous workout. It's a sophisticated communication network, ensuring the right cells are produced at the right time, in the right quantities, all orchestrated by these tiny yet mighty master workers. The three product lines. From this factory, three essential product lines emerge. Red blood cells are delivery guys, hauling precious oxygen. Platelets are tiny paramedics, patching up leaks to stop bleeding. And white blood cells are your body's elite security force, a specialized army fighting off invaders. It's a continuous, high-volume operation ensuring a constant supply. Quality control. So, with all this intense production, how does this incredible factory avoid overproduction? How does it keep everything in perfect balance? It's all thanks to an incredibly sophisticated quality control system, primarily managed by growth factor hormones that boss the floor. Take erythropoietin, for example, a hormone made by your kidneys. When your oxygen levels drop, it whispers a clear command, "Make reds," signaling the marrow to ramp up red blood cell production. Or consider granulocyte colony stimulating factor, GCSF. During an infection, it doesn't whisper. It screams, "Neutrophils needed," mobilizing your immune defenses. But here's the genius part. If these cell levels overshoot, brilliant feedback loops kick in, pulling the hormonal plug within minutes, preventing an unnecessary surplus. The marrow is also incredibly adaptable, capable of shifting into full-blown wartime mode whenever necessary. During significant bleeding, it cranks out reds at an accelerated pace. If you're battling sepsis, it prioritizes whites, focusing all its energy on fighting the infection. And after the harsh reality of chemotherapy, it races to repopulate everything at once, working tirelessly to restore your body's vital cellular components. It's a finely tuned, responsive system, always adapting to your body's immediate needs. When the factory fails, but what happens when this intricate control board mutates, when the factory itself starts to go rogue? Sometimes, the unthinkable happens. Leukemia, for instance, turns the plant into a reckless clone factory, spitting out defective, immortal white blood cells that crowd the assembly floor, choking out the healthy blood makers. It's a catastrophic takeover. Aplastic anemia, on the other hand, is like a sudden devastating power outage, shutting the machines down entirely, leaving the body desperately short of all blood cell types. Then there's multiple myeloma, a cunning enemy that hijacks the supportive neighbor cells within the marrow, creating an environment where cancerous plasma cells thrive and outcompete the healthy blood producers. When these disasters strike, modern medicine offers an emergency reboot, a bone marrow transplant. It's a radical, life-saving procedure where doctors essentially wipe the malignant software from the patient's system, then install new, healthy stem cell hardware, hoping to restart production under strict surveillance. It's a testament to the factory's central importance that such extreme measures are taken when it falters. The transplant reality check. Now, let's talk about the harsh reality of transplants. 70% of patients who desperately need a life-saving bone marrow transplant cannot find a matched sibling. That's a staggering number, isn't it? They rely, often with desperate hope, on a stranger donor listed in vast international registries. It might sound daunting, but joining these registries is surprisingly simple. A quick, painless cheek swab is all it takes to get typed and added to the database. And if you're ever called upon, the donation process itself is thankfully no longer the painful hip drill of decades past. In over 80% of cases today, those precious stem cells are harvested from your circulating blood after just a few hormone shots. The entire process is outpatient, remarkably comparable to donating platelets. Yet, despite the relative ease and the profound impact, only about 2% of eligible adults in most countries ever sign up. That math, that stark disparity between need and availability, is what keeps oncologists awake at night, knowing that countless lives hang in the balance, waiting for a match that might never come. You can upgrade your internal factory from home. Weight-bearing exercise stimulates cells to reinforce bone structure. Deep sleep boosts growth hormone, telling your marrow to store reserves. And diets rich in nutrients like copper, folate, and B12 are premium fuel for healthy blood cell production. To help, I've created a free Natural Life Starter Kit with a plan to support healthy blood and immune function. The link is in the description. The Hidden Chat Network. Scientists have recently stumbled upon something truly astonishing, revealing just how incredibly sophisticated your bones are. They discovered that bone cells aren't just passive structures. They're actively sending tiny RNA packages through microscopic tunneling nanotubes straight to your blood stem cells. Think of these as biological thumb drives loaded with critical software patches. It's a direct, lightning-fast communication line. Imagine this. An infection in your skin can trigger these vital updates within hours, long before inflammatory proteins can even arrive at the scene via your bloodstream. This completely rewrites our understanding of bone function. Your bones aren't just giving you structural support, they are live-streaming biological intel at light speed, coordinating responses, and ensuring your stem cells are always primed and ready for whatever challenge your body faces. It's a testament to the incredible, interconnected intelligence within you. Immunity's memory vault. Beyond its daily output of fresh cells, your marrow serves another incredibly vital function. It's your body's ultimate archive, a living memory vault for your immune system. Remember that nasty flu you had last year? The memory T and B cells that successfully defeated it don't just disappear. Instead, they retreat back into these bony sanctuaries, sleeping soundly in the factory dormitories, waiting. They're ready to pounce if that same invader ever dares to return. This remarkable system is precisely why some vaccines provide decades-long protection. The guards are literally sleeping in the factory, fully armed and ready for immediate redeployment, ensuring your body can mount a rapid and effective defense against familiar threats. It's long-term immunity, tucked away safely, deep within your bones. Why 500 billion matters. The sheer scale of this operation truly puts it all in perspective, doesn't it? A red blood cell lives for about 100 days. A neutrophil, one of your frontline immune cells, maybe 2 weeks. Your body isn't a static entity. It's a dynamic universe of constant endings and astonishing beginnings. The marrow's daily half-trillion shipment isn't just a number. It's the continuous replacement of dying workers, the tireless healing of paper-cut borders, the constant ferrying of fresh oxygen, and the vigilant patrolling for viruses and bacteria. All before you even finish your morning coffee. There's no CEO, no quarterly report, no profit margins to worry about. Just elegant, seamless automation humming beneath your skin, keeping you alive and thriving. It's the ultimate expression of biological efficiency. If you remember just one thing from this entire discussion, Please let it be this. Healthy strangers can literally gift life through bone marrow donation. It's one of the most profound acts of generosity imaginable. While ages 18 to 35 generally provide the most potent, robust cells, anyone up to 60 can join the registry and potentially become a lifesaver. There are global databases in the description. It's a simple process. A swab, you send it in, and then you forget about it until the day you get that incredible call. The call that says only your cells, your unique biological makeup, can save someone whose factory is failing, someone whose life hangs in the balance. That call, my friends, is a superpower. It's a chance to be someone's hero, to give them a second chance at life. So the next time you get a bruise, give it a nod of respect. Inside, billions of platelets stop the bleeding while neutrophils storm microbes. It's all orchestrated by the tireless factory in your bones, making 500 billion cells a day. If you found this fascinating, you'll love our next video on boosting your immunity. The link is on screen and in the description. Go check it out.